Hi, my name is Janet Wright and I am a psychic reader and energy healer. And this video is another video of mine about the spiritual, energetic realities of divorce. But this is a video about divorce as it affects children and their parents. A lot of people trying to stay together in a marriage that they would rather end because they have children with the other parent. And generally in readings, the angels of these people, they're always talking about, I mean, they do agree that it's important to consider the children and to consider what is helpful for the children. But generally what people aren't acknowledging is that, you know, the wellness of the parents is really important to the wellness of the children. So if the parents can't be well in a home together, then, you know, they would be more well in separate homes, and therefore they could offer their children more energetic stability and more examples of healthy, well-empowered existence by divorcing. So, you know, because obviously everyone has this ideal in their mind of, you know, a happy married couple raising children. But, you know, it is pretty common that people have kids with somebody who is not compatible enough with them. And so eventually it becomes obvious that it is not healthy for them to, that their marriage is not healthy, and there's nothing that they can do to work on it. You know, it's just, they're just not compatible enough. They may love each other, but as I've mentioned in the other divorce video, love and compatibility are definitely different. I mean, I have seen some situations where one partner is just really stuck, and if they were committed to working on themselves and working on their wellness, then they may actually feel different about the marriage, and there could be something that you know, could turn around within the marriage, and that is possible sometimes, but many times it is not possible. There's just you know, like the one person at their wellness and the other person at their wellness are just too, the differences are too deep. You know, there's not enough commonality. There's not a, they don't bring out each other's strengths. They're not able to co-create in a truly positive way. So therefore, you know, divorce is the most positive route for them, even if they do have kids, because you can't fake wellness with a kid. You know, if you are an emotional wreck, it does affect your child, period. You know, it affects a lot of ways that you really can't, like, control. You know, it affects, like, how you perceive the world, little comments that you make about other people, you know, your tone of voice when you're communicating with your children, the decisions that you make, how you perceive you know, things when they come and talk to you, your behavior towards them. You know, it affects so many things subconsciously that you are not aware of. So, you know, I understand that it's easier said than done, but the more well you are personally, the greater it is as a gift to your child. You know, you're much more likely to be spiritually positive in their life if you are well as an individual. So, and I don't mean like, I mean, it could include, you know, eating organic food and going to work out in a gym, but I mean wellness on a spiritual level, like body, mind, and spirit. So that includes emotions, that includes self-esteem, you know. So anyway, so I guess my, what I would say is, it is possible that divorce is actually better for the children as well as for the parents, because, you know, as a well parent, You would be more able to be emotionally present for your child. You know, maybe you only see them 3 days a week, but if you are more emotionally well, that affects them 7 days a week. So just a little food for thought there, I guess. As I said in the first divorce video, if you haven't seen it, I mean, divorce is huge. So it's a big energy shift. So, you know, obviously, self-care is important. Ideally before you have the talk, you know, with your partner. You know, a lot of thought, self-care can go into your own wellness so that you can create a new environment, or 2 separate new environments for your children that are stable and healthy and reassuring enough to the children. So anyway, that's my little short video about divorce with children. I guess too, just in closing, your kids have angels and you have angels. So, you know, you can, you could pray at night, you know, and ask, you know, like with your kids, and just say, okay, well, let's have the angels, you know, protect us in our sleep, and let's thank our angels for, you know, helping us today. You know, if you want, I mean, you could kind of build in a level of comforting and accurate, you know, spiritual information into their lives that could help them with a transition like a divorce. So if you are considering a divorce, I do have 2 videos on grounding, which may help. Also heart chakra, 4th chakra in the center of the chest, number 4. So if you wanted to, you could, you know, work on your heart chakra, which is a big one when people are considering divorce. Also 6th chakra, number 6, which is behind your forehead, which has to do with non-judgment, which is really important in a divorce, as I mentioned in the first divorce video. So that's it. Just wanted to raise some issues for you, and you know, prayer does work, regardless of what you believe in. You know, if you believe just that there's positive energy in the universe, if you believe in, you know, one God, if you believe in, like say, Tibetan Buddhist deities, if you believe in your angels and God, you know, whatever, you can pray for healing and support to get you through, you know, the energy shifts involved with divorce. And if you are a child of a divorced home, or maybe you're a child of a home that was just a lot of conflict, and maybe you wish that they divorced, but they never did, so there was conflict around you all the time, there definitely is hope. You know, it's never too late to have a happy inner child, like I always say. So, you know, you can definitely heal your spirit and restore your energy despite growing up around conflict. Okay, so I hope that helps, and take care. Bye.